couple of يعني points أو sub points يعني احتمال بسطت أكثر من اللازم لكن عشان تصل الفكرة يعني.
Yes, you said it perfectly well. So that's the important thing. You prepare yourself, and you can always contact us. We'll direct you what to do. So you prepare your credit score. You start saving your money, and you need a minimum of 2 years of employment and savings. So when you go to your bank or credit union or Islamic lending institution, they will, all of those 3 lending avenues are required to follow federal, state, and local laws. And so when you go to them, they will ask you for a minimum of 2 years of income, where you are employed, how much you have in your saving currently. And here I would like to mention, when you go and say, I have 10,000, that 10,000 have to be in the bank, and not that money is outside and you bring it in, because if that is the case, then they want to know where it comes from. So you will have your history of employment, you will have your credit score, and then after 2 years, you can apply to mortgage lenders. And there is 3 kinds of mortgage lenders. You got your regular banks, you got your community banks, and then you got mortgage companies who are their only business is to lend money for buying homes. And then you got the Islamic finance as well. So you apply to whichever you like, and you can apply for more than one, and then they will decide how much they want to lend you according to the scores in those 4 criteria.
من النقطة الجميلة ذكرها أستاذ مغربي برضه you can shop يعني ممكن تمشي لكريدت يونيون، أمشي للبنك اديني انترست ريت محدد، أمشي لكريدت يونيون اديني واحد أقل فأل جو with the less one. يعني مش ما بالضرورة شخص واحد. This is good to know. يعني to show the okay. So now I have my employment of 2 years. I have my credit. I'm fixing my credit to get it up.
Yeah.
النقاط الثانية بقى to prepare me.
Okay. So you have your credit, you have your employment, you have your saving in the bank.
Sure.
I think if all of those are available, and you went to the bank or the lending institution or the mortgage company, and they say, Mr. Bashir, we are ready to lend you $250,000 to buy your house. Your payment will be, your down payment, it will be 3%. And we see that you already have it in your account.
Mm-hmm.
And we can issue you a pre-approval letter. And that pre-approval letter is very important for the realtor you are working with, because that shows the bank initially have checked all of these things, and they are almost 50% sure that they will lend you. It's not 100%, but at least 50% they are sure they will lend you.
للتوضيح 5-6 years ago الناس اللي بيشتغلوا في العقار زي استاذ مغربي مثلا بقوم بتصل بيه اقول له انا عايز اشوف يوم السبت اوبن هاوسز، ياخذني مثلا اشوف 5-6 بيوت. الاسبوع اللي بعده اقول له اشوف 5 بيوت ثانيه، يقوم ياخذني فضيع يعني 7-8-9 ساعات بوريني في بيوت. في الاخر بقول لي طيب ليتس جو تو ذا بانك، امشي البنك يطلع كريدت بتاعي ضارب، انا كان نوت جيت لون. فبيجوا انا ريل استيت كلهم بيقول لي جيت ا بري ابروفال ليتر، يعني تجيب خطاب من البنك بيقول انت يور ابروف تو جيت 250,000. اول ما اوريه له بعد كده حيورينا البيوت في الحدود بين مثلا 220 الى 250 او 260 مثلا، لانه انا ام ابروف فور ات. فدي عشان كده مساله مهمه قصه البري ابروفال ليتر، لانه بعد كده الايجنتس they want to work with you, they know that you did your homework and you're ready to go. برضه مساله القروش في البنك زي ما ذكر انه احنا هيطلبوا مننا الداون بيمنت، فعشان كده يوري انه الداون بيمنت ده انا عندي مبلغ بيقابل الداون بيمنت موجود في البنك. لو الداون بيمنت مثلا 4000 ما تكون ده 4000 في البنك، ومن باب الاحتياط دائما سيبوا 1000-2000، واحتمال استاذ مرغر يعلق عليها بعدين في المستقبل، لانه لما يشتري بيت بيكون في شويه صيانه، بيكون شويه مينتنس، محتاج يصلح حاجتين بسيطه، فدائما وي كيب ا كابل اوف اكسترا دولارز، فهم داير يشوفوا المبلغ بتاع الداون بيمنت واحتمال 1000 أو 2000 زياده من باب الضمان يعني. طيب
Absolutely. And once that pre-approval is issued
Yes.
by the bank, then your realtor, and we can always transfer you to or connect you with a realtor through our EXP network throughout the 50 states and Canada. That realtor will sit with you. It is almost will be like an interview. And we always recommend, the husband and the wife or the two major partners in buying the property be in that interview. And we have an acronym for it. We call it LP Mama.
Nice.
And that is abbreviation. On that interview, the realtor, a good realtor will sit with you and discuss the details about the property you want to buy. And LP is abbreviation for location and price. Those are the first two main issues. We want to know the location where you want to buy the house, and that's within the city itself. We will look at do you want to buy in the east part or the west part or whichever, and what is the price range, and that will be confirmed by the pre-approval letter, because those are extremely important for many buyers because they want to buy, and we will talk to the client about if he want to buy, he's asking for a specific place, and we know that place neighborhoods are $500,000, and he's only approved for $250,000. We will tell him, that's impossible, but we will give him the options in his city or town where there's good neighborhoods where he can buy that. So that's why we talk about the location and the price, and then after that will be interview about talking to them about and educating them about the mortgage process. Once you get the pre-approval, once we make an offer, what will happen in that mortgage process, because from that meeting until you get the key to your house is an average of 4 to 6 weeks for any finance transaction.
ممكن مداخلة سريعة؟
Yes.
طيب معلش على المقاطعة، احنا دائما بنقاطعه وهو يعني الله يجزيه خير بفضله معنا. طيب في نقطتين، النقطة الأولى ذكر مسألة إنه احنا نختار الريلتر الشخص بتاع العقار اللي حيساعدنا نشتري البيت، النقطة دي حنرجع لها. لكن في نقطة أنا would love to work with you وبحب الناس كلها تشتغل معك فيها لسبب ثاني. مسألة الفاينانسنج لما نمشي لواحد أمريكي ما مسلم احتمال يتيك من one direction. في بعض الناس عندها تساؤلات مثلا ده حلال ده حرام، الفرق بين كده وشنو، عندنا certain sensitivities. فمن الحاجات اللي انا مبسوط منها جدا خبرتك في المساله دي، انت كشخص مسلم عارف ما الفرق بين البنك والفاينانشال البنوك الثانيه. لو في واحد ماشي بالبنك حتدي الادفايس انه البنك احسن او الكريدت يونيون ده احسن وكده. برضه لو جينا من الناحيه الاسلاميه برضه في ديفرنت اوبشنز، لو تذكر اساميه مثلا. احنا لما نقول نمشي ده ولا ما تمشي معاه، لكن بقول الميزه بتاعت انه
لا ربا تجارة.
ايوه.
Those are two examples of Islamic financing available in the US.
بالضبط، فدي الميزه بتاعت لما نتعامل مع واحد يكون عارفنا فاهم الكالتشر بتاعنا، انه بيقدر يورينا الفرق بين الحياه المختلفه ومصلحتنا تكون وين، وممكن يدينا ريكومنديشن فيها.
No, absolutely. يعني what Bashir is saying, I can help with it, but that doesn't mean you can go to other places. I mean, it is your choice and it's your decision. We are here to help with information, but the decision always on the hands of the buyer. And I want to make that disclaimer here because we are, as real estate professionals, we always want to handle things professionally. And to do that, you have to, let people know the facts. And so you can, know that you are the one who have to make the decisions. We are here as professionals to help you with any information that we think it will be leading you to do the proper thing or the right transaction for you and for the market as well. Once we talked about the location and the price, and the issue with the price is that what you are capable of paying and what the market condition. Because sometimes, 250 can get you a bigger house than nowadays, for example. Or in some cities that can get you a condo, but in other cities it can get you a 4-bedroom. And in other places it can get you a 6-bedroom. It just depends on your location and the age of the property and all these things. And when we talk about the mortgage, we will, go into details about the mortgage process, because a lot of people, they think the mortgage is just like once they get that letter, this is it. No, it is not. Once you get the letter, then we will have to find the house. When we find the house, we have to fill a contract, and we call it a purchase offer. And then we submit it to the owner of the property. And if he signs it, then it becomes a binding contract to all parties. And then we give it to your bank of choice or mortgage company, and then they will start the finance process, which takes up to 4 weeks. And that's why we want to educate you about what happens in those 4 weeks. And once we talk about that, then we'll talk to you and also, tell you about the agent. We as professional agents would like to tell you that in order for a good transaction, you have to be a good fit to us and to you. And that's why it's very important when you choose your agent, you choose an agent that you are comfortable with. You understand him. You can trust in him. And that's why we talk to you about that. Up to this stage, you're always free to go to anywhere. But that's why we tell you about it's important, the relationship. What do you expect from an agent? And we'll go into details about what you are expecting is reasonable or not. We will tell you what is the reasonable expectation. And what we